Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranteed Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
I stand alone with fire inside. This heart's a drum, I won't subside. Against the odds, I'll rise again with passion burning in my veins.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, a minute away from the starting lineups and that Guaranteed Bank opening tip here in the nightcap between ICC and Co-Lin. If you're just now joining us, the Lady Indians picking up a 60-45 win here in the first game. So, Jim, trying to complete the sweep of the visiting Wolves this evening.
Adam, it's going to be a tough game. They're 2-1 in the division just like us. Both of us come in with an 11-6 overall record. They've been playing good ball. Of course, we have also got the home court advantage. I hope helps us tonight, and we'll see what happens.
ICC bouncing back after a come-from-behind win down at Northwest. Always a tough place for not only ICC but anybody to play. So, So we'll take you to the floor here in a moment for tonight's starters and more being brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. As we'll take you to the floor.
Sophomore, 5'11" from Philadelphia, number 4, Co-Lin. A 6'5" freshman from the SUC, number 5, Taylor Rozier. A 6'9" freshman from Springdale, Maryland, number 10, Tyrell Roll. A 6'1" freshman from DeSoto, Texas, number 12, Dylan Virginia. And a 6'3" freshman from Pearl, number 22, Tristan Lucas.
Just slide, yeah. Next thing you know, they wanna call my phone. Had to get a new phone that's private, yeah. Told my mama ain't no more problem, cause God had the order supplied it, yeah. I ain't tryna waste no time, yeah. I ain't even hit my prime, yeah. I ain't there yet, but I got it, yeah. Blood all over my body, yeah. Might look like I'm robbing, yeah. I'm with the gang and I'm mobbing, yeah. Keeping it G if I'm keeping it P. You should know that I've been on that timing, yeah. From the bottom, but I'm climbing, yeah. They don't know nothing about them, yeah. Boom. Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.
Nice ball.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yes!
Okay, they know that I've been in the field.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranteed Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip here between ICC and Co-Lin. ICC in their home white, trimmed in red and blue. Co-Lin in their road black, trimmed in gray and blue. And, Jim, good news. Us old folks can see the front of the
I can see that a little better.
Yes.
You're right. I'll still have to ask you a couple questions, I'm sure.
Well, Jim, let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups.
Co-Lin Wolves, men basketball, coming in here 2-1 division, start tonight. Number 4, Corey Williams, a 5'11 guard. Number 5, Caleb Crozier, a 6'5 freshman, Yazoo City. Number 10, the leading scorer, Tyrell Bowles. He's 6'9 freshman from Maryland. Number 12, Dylan Craigett, a 6'1 freshman, DeSoto, Texas. And number 22, Tristan Lucas, a freshman, 6'3 from Pearl, Mississippi Pearl High School.
It was Fox scoring for ICC on that last basket. Now it's time to take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineup for ICC. ICC and Coke. Now that's a winning combination, and Coach Wilson hopes he has that same winning combination put together this evening against the Wolves, as that basket knocked down by number 12 for Co-Lin. That's going to be Craigett.
Thank you, sir. That gets us tied up. Starting tonight for the ICC men, number 1, DJ Davis, 6'2 sophomore guard from Oxford, Mississippi. Number 2, Demarion Winston, a 6'2 sophomore from Yazoo City. Number 7, Jaden Harper, a 6'5 sophomore from Terry, Mississippi. Number 8, Jason Johnson, outstanding freshman, 6'6 from Tampa, Florida. And number 20, another freshman, Kyler Fox, 6'8 from Chattahoochee, Georgia.
That was Winston with that basket for ICC.
Thank you, sir.
Three-pointer from the corner is off the mark and no good. Talk about that Indians rally against Northwest last week. It was a big game for Fox. He finished with 19 points, 19 rebounds.
Woo!
And talking to Cal, he said he thinks all of his points came off those 19 rebounds were dunks, as there's a three-point basket.
That's amazing.
Knocked down by Johnson, and ICC leads this one by 5.
Nice start for the Indians, up 7-2. We just started the first half. 18-20 left in the first half.
So Co-Lin with the basketball on the offensive end, tried to feed it inside, gets it, but then the shot blocked from behind. Fox, great hustle to get back defensively, then Co-Lin able to get it back on the turnover on the other end. And now they're going to have to talk about this. It's going to be an interesting situation because the shot was blocked, the ball was tipped out. Neither team really had possession of the basketball. And so I think they're going to have to take they're going to take some time off the shot clock here. And so a good job by the officials to come through and talk that one over. And I'll tell you, that's actually going to start at 27. So I will say that when the shot was blocked, it did hit the rim, and the ball was chased back to midcourt. There's most definitely took longer than 3 seconds to go retrieve the basketball. I thought the shot clock operator had it right. It was around 21 seconds when they were able to get the basketball. So either way, the officials come together and talk that one over and get us reset here. Co-Lin with the basketball, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Into the corner they go for a three. Rattles in and good. That was Lucas with the three-pointer to make it a 2-point contest.
7-5, Indians with the ball with the lead.
So the Indians with the basketball now on the right wing, looking to feed it inside to Johnson. His layup left it short. Got to go up strong there as he was looking for the contact. Thought he got bumped, but got to be stronger than that in this league. So Co-Lin with the basketball, a chance to tie it with the 2. Go ahead with a 3 on this possession. Thought he might have rolled his ankle there for a second. Air ball collected by the Wolves. Three-pointer from the corner, no good, and Winston grabs the rebound. Now Demarion in the open floor. Didn't like what he sees. Now instead goes baseline. Kicks it out to Johnson. Thought about the 3. Drives inside. Great defense to force him to give it up. DJ Davis drops it off. Extra pass, and if Johnson was ready for it, that would have been a beautiful play, but it turns into a 3 instead. DJ Davis for 3. One of the 4 Indians, I think, that are averaging double digits.
No doubt about it, Adam.
This season. And that is 1, 2, 3. Yes. With Winston leading the way with 15 per game. It's 10 a game for Davis as he's out of bounds.
Good defense.
As Coach Wilson quickly pointing that out to the official as ICC leads this one by 5.
Just trying to help the official out. That's all he's trying to do.
Good fella. Just like, hey, I can help you out here. Matching the largest lead of the night at 5 are the Indians. ICC with the basketball. If you're just now joining us, the Lady Indians picked up a 66-45 win in the first game of the evening. Indians trying to complete the sweep and protect home floor here at the Davis Event Center. Nancy Gray Court. It was dubbed that a few years ago as a fall-away jumper off the mark, no good. Johnson gets physical but can't hold on to the rebound. Goes out of bounds back to Co-Lin.
ICC up 10-5 against Co-Lin. We got 16 minutes left in the first half.
Got our first substitution of the night for ICC into the contest is number 6, Cooperwood for the Indians. That substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. Encourage all the students to come out. They're located right across from the e-learning building. And this is going to be close. Nope, just get it across with about a second to spare on the 10-second count. Three-pointer on its way. That one left short, no good, and a big, strong rebound pulled down by Davis.
Adam, we're playing great defense. Their leading scorer, Bowles, has not been able to get the ball. He leads the team with 18 points a game. He has not scored tonight because of great defense by the Indians.
Winston puts up that three. It's off the mark, no good. So what was a fast-paced start to the game has cooled here over the last few minutes as we've been sitting at 10-5 for quite a while.
Finally
Mismatch, and got it inside that time, as Jim mentioned there. Bowles with the basket.
6'8" player from Maryland.
Yeah, he was 6'8" going against a 6'2". If he's 6'2", then the cat from Co-Lin's about 6'10". Extra pass into the corner. Ball's going to be slapped away, and the officials are going to say last touch by Co-Lin, so to stay ICC ball on the baseline. Another substitution coming in. Holiday coming into the game. Substitution being brought to you by your State Farm Insurance agent, Brandon Poland.
Holiday can light it up. If he gets fired up, hits those threes, gets them in rhythm, averaging 13.5 points a game.
He set the record, or the modern-day record, I should say, for most threes hit in the game with 9. Then the Indians followed that up with a team record the next game for most threes hit by a team with 15. So, yeah, the Indians are a team that they're not bashful on putting up those threes. Co-Lin with the basketball. That's what they trail by right now is 3. Trying to feed it inside, and a good job there. Yeah, good job by Johnson. Front side defense was able to bat that one away, and ICC with it now. Davis looking to go to work. Jab step, nothing there. Good defense to force them back out and reset the shot clock. Winston wants to drive inside, kicks it out. Johnson for 3. Yes!
Nice. Adam, he's come on those threes.
He really has. He has really picked up his play over the last month as he knocks that one down. And that is the largest lead of the night for the Indians, 13-7. Now with 14 minutes to play in this one. Jim, I haven't asked you yet, so we'll talk about it now. And kind of a cheat sheet, if you will, 5 minutes into the game. But what's going to be your Banco Kelowna keys to victory?
Well, the key is stopping the man that just got fouled. Bowles, who averages 18 points a game. We got to play great defense on him. Take care of the other guys. We average 4 guys in double digits. We need to have that again tonight. Have several players scoring for us tonight, and I think we'll find a way to win. Balanced scoring. Good defense, and especially on number 10, Bowles.
ICC sends in a couple of subs in the stoppage there. Frazier wearing 0, and Fox check back into the game for the Indians. Substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. Winston with the basketball, drops it off, inside extra pass, and this is a finish. Fox with authority and a timeout taken by Co-Lin. Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
I wanna do it. That's what you do, but I just don't know which way to turn. I'm about to dance in my brain.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 13:38 to go here in the first half of play. 15-7, ICC with the lead over Co-Lin. I'm Adam Gore. That's Jim Ingram. I'm pointing to both of us as if you can see us. We're here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. Find out how you can help contribute to Itawamba Community College by visiting iccms.edu/foundation. That's iccms.edu/foundation. A traveling call will give the ball back to the Indians. Much like the women's game, Jim, this defense early on for the Indians have been tough.
Playing extremely well. We got an 8-point lead with the ball, 13.5 minutes left in the first half.
So the officials, I don't know what they came back and talked about at half court. I guess where they're going to inbounds the ball. So instead of standing at midcourt, let's move 2.5 foot to your left and inbounds the basketball. India's
nice.
with it now. You picked up on my sarcasm there.
Just a little bit, Adam.
Holiday hoisted up the three, rushed that one. It was well off the mark. And now Co-Lin with the basketball, needing a basket to trip this down the floor. This time down the floor in a big way. Inside they go, big man with it, looking to go to work, kicks it out. Spot up three is on its way, back iron, no good. Rebound, Holiday goes up and gets that one. Boy, he was absolutely hammered by Bowles on that rebound. Coach Wilson asking for a call but didn't get it.
They're letting them play right now.
Winston inside, nice. And no, couldn't finish. The iron unkind there for Winston. And now here comes Co-Lin on the other end, reverse layup and goaltending.
No doubt it's goaltending.
Well, here's the thing. You don't mind those type plays because those are the hustle plays. And you never know. Every once in a while you might get away with one of those.
A Salik with that basket.
So that will be, I believe, his first points of the night.
Is.
15-9 now is the score. ICC with the lead and the basketball. Fox with it. Drops it off to Winston. Winston wanting to work off a screen. Into the corner they go with it. Ball fake. This is Cooper Wood driving inside, and his shot is good. Nice job by Cooper Wood absorbing that contact, able to go up and finish strong that time. And now Co-Lin with it on the other end. Co-Lin going to back it back out, reset the offense with now 15 seconds on the shot clock. Coming up on 12 minutes to play here in the first half. Looking to drive inside. Tough defense by the Indians. Forcing him to pick up his dribble. Baseline jumper on its way. No good. Rebound being fought for. Co-Lin finds it. Looking to go inside, but when he made his pivot move, stepped out of bounds, and the ball back to the Indians. Man, this Indians defense, top-notch so far.
Relentless. And we mentioned we'll play a lot of players tonight. We got an 8-point lead with 11:48 left in the first half.
That 8-point lead matching the largest of the night here for the Indians. Like Co-Lin is shifting to a zone defense now. So ICC resetting the offense. Winston with it, eyes, tries, buys the three-point basket. Nice. Winston said, you're going to leave me open, I'm going to make you pay, and he does. Big basket there. ICC now up by 11. Indians going to meet Co-Lin at half court with a trapping style defense. And they lob it to the backside. Ball slapped away. Frazier finds it. Good hustle by Frazier not to give up the backside of the defense there. Winston nearly traveled over to Frazier. His three-pointer is off the mark, no good. Fox with the rebound. Ball's going to be slapped away, last touched by Co-Lin. Pair of subs coming in now for ICC. It'll be number 4, KJ Patrick, checking in for the first time tonight. Jason Johnson will re-enter the contest. Substitutions that's being brought to you by Max Homes. Locations here in Fulton and Sulligent, Alabama. Looking for a job? They got one for you. Visit maxhome.com. Running hook shot in the paint, no good, but there was a foul on Co-Lin. So we'll send ICC. No, it will not send ICC to the free throw line. They're going to say the foul was before the shot. Fox with it, out to Patrick. Swings it over quickly. Frazier tries to spin, nothing there. Johnson lost it, but gets it back. Coach Wilson saying, back it out, guys. Let's reset the offense. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Holiday inside. He's going to be bumped on the drive to the basket. Yeah, you said it, Jim. Good job there. Recognized he had the defender on his heels and took it right to him.
And with the clock running down, defender on his heels, took the layup, got fouled going for the drive.
So this will be Holiday Jr. to the free throw line. First one good.
Good looking shot. Largest lead of the night, 21-9. 10.5 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, again, we talked about it. We kind of joked in the girls' game. Of course, not a lot of students here because we did encourage them to go home because of the weather. But we do have some still sticking around. But the gym gets kind of quiet, so I feel like I have to lower my voice when we're shooting free throws. As that second free throw is good as well. So the Indians pouring it on here early, up 22-9 with 10:35 to go here in the first half. Looks like ICC is going to fall back in a 1-3-1 style defense now. And they turn it over. That was Harper with the steal. Frazier wants to step back three. That one no good. Not really the shot you were looking for there after the turnover. And so now the Wolves dodge a bullet after that last turnover. They want a three this time down. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound put back is not there, but is a foul whistled, and that's going to send Salik to the free throw line.
Mustafa Salik from Senegal, 6'8", good-looking athlete. Got in there, rebound. We had two guys around the ball. He just got the ball, got fouled.
Jim, where's Senegal at?
Outside of Hatley, I think. I'm not sure.
I will tell you this. I don't know, so wherever you say, I'll believe you.
I think is it Africa? Is it part of Africa?
Again, I don't know.
Somebody can correct us. I need to be corrected
If you
a lot.
got my cell phone number, let me know.
Call Adam, tell Ingram's an idiot.
Well, no, Adam is too because I don't know. I agreed with you when you said it was just outside of Hatley.
He made one or two.
Yep, second free throw was good. 22-10 now is the lead. We're halfway through the first half. Jim, your thoughts on the game so far?
Good energy by the Indians. We mentioned, stopping their leading scorer. Bowles only has 2 points. We've done that, and we have played great team basketball. Another great feed there for Dunk. Our depth right now is helping us.
Man, that's when you know you're a pro. You say playing great team basketball, and the team just lobs one up for a backside alley-oop jam.
I backed into it.
Good, Mr.
I backed
Jim.
into it.
Lead to 14, largest of the night here for the Indians. Co-Lin with it, looking for the baseline jumper. Left it short, no good. A pair of Indians fighting over the rebound. Co-Lin found it. Shot is up, count the basket, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way coming up here for Craigett. Nice job by Craigett. Took advantage of a couple of ICC players fighting over the rebound. Took a pretty hard hit in the chest and was able to finish with a friendly roll and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Free throw is no good. And ICC easily corrals the rebound. Indians doubling up the Wolves right now with 9:19 to go until halftime. Invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. Inside out they go to Harper, and Harper makes them pay.
Adam, we talk about our depth, but also we got 5 or 6 guys who can shoot the three-pointer. So that's another great benefit playing a lot of players.
Indians up now 27-12. Co-Lin just can't seem to make a dent in this lead. Then there's a steal by Frazier. Frazier in the open floor drops it off. Harper ball fakes, driving baseline, tried to feed it inside. Great defense on the backside that time by the Wolves to break it up and get the ball back. Co-Lin in their road black, trimmed in blue and gray. Really like their uniforms. As that three-pointer good, big three-pointer not down there, as that was Lucas with the three. You know what? This is what I should have known this, Jim.
What's that, sir?
Anytime we have a question about geography, where places are located, there's only one man that we should have returned to. As there's a three put up, and that one off the mark, no good.
Who answered the question for us, sir?
Buddy Wayne.
Buddy Wayne.
He said it is in West Africa. And
it
should have texted him to start with.
I said Africa.
But you said Africa, but he was more direct in saying West Africa.
Yeah, I didn't know which.
So shout out to Buddy Wayne as there's a steal.
Thank you, Buddy Wayne. I got lucky a little bit there.
By the Wolves on the other end. Shot is blocked. Indians with a nice defensive play. Ball is taken away and out of bounds. Just wild, sporadic play, which is fitting with the name Buddy Wayne mentioned, that things get out of control. But we do appreciate our good buddy, Buddy Wayne, always
Thank you, Buddy Wayne.
in.
Appreciate it. Take care of us.
27-15 is the score, 7:48 to play here. Do want to thank all the Co-Lin fans that are tuned in this evening, watching here. Do want to remind you, you got two good young guys down there in the SID game from Kevin and Bryce. Next time you see them in a ball game, man, those guys work hard. So next time you see them, go by and thank them.
for all the hard work they do, all the hours that they put in. No better way to thank them than buying them a nice ice-cold Coke. So appreciate my buddy Kevin and Bryce down there at Co-Lin. They do a great job for you guys down there. So, yeah, show them some love next time you see them. Co-Lin with it now, looking to go baseline. Beautiful hesitation. Reverse layup, though. Oh, no. Iron unkind. That was a great play, just could not finish. Davis with it. Tried to get it to Johnson. Johnson wasn't anticipating the pass, so here comes Co-Lin on the other end. Finger roll. Layup is good. Salik with the basket makes it a 10-point game.
From West Africa.
So they've trimmed down that 15-point advantage down to 10. That was big. As we've got about 7 minutes to go here in this one. Three-pointer from the corner. Good. DJ Davis buries the three. And a timeout taken by the Indians. 30-second timeout. Let's tell you how, if you're a former player, can come be a part of Alumni Night here at the DEC.
ICC Basketball Alumni. Come home Thursday, February the 5th for Alumni Night. Reconnect with former teammates and coaches and help cheer on today's Lady Indians and Indians. The club room on the concourse opens at 5 with light refreshments for former players and coaches. Then it's game time as ICC takes on Southwest, with the women tipping at 5:30, followed by the men at 7:30. That's the ICC Basketball Alumni Night, February the 5th at the Davis Event Center in Fulton.
Welcome back out of the timeout. ICC up 30-17, 6:45 to go until halftime. We invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. We'll look back at the press conference, introducing our new women's soccer coach to campus. That and more, part of the Little Caesars halftime report here from Fulton. Backside lob, and oh no, couldn't throw it down there. The Drew Tyler special is what I call that one. Three-pointer from the Indians off the mark, no good. And Co-Lin doing a much better job of not keeping the Indians off the offensive boards.
Indians up by 13, coming up on 6 minutes till halftime.
Inside they go. Strong move in the paint, and they're going to count the basket. My goodness. Well, Fox ate one in the chest there, but that was a big boy move that time by Bowles. You can't let that young man get that deep in the paint.
Don't let him get going because he leads the team with 18 points a game. So far tonight, he has 4, trying to get 5 here on the old-fashioned three-point play, which he did.
Yeah. So you get him that deep in the paint, you just say, thank you, sir, give me some more. And he just showed some power there, making it a 10-point contest, 30-20 now, coming up on 6 minutes to go here until halftime. Co-Lin falling back in that zone once again. Davis with it. Around to Holiday. Holiday back to Davis. A little game of catch between the guards. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Davis dribbles over to the right side. Over to Winston. Winston wants to drive inside. Extra pass, and oh no. Fox wanted the foul call, didn't get it. And I'm going to say, if you're going to call it on the other end, you got to call it on this end as well. That shot partially blocked, and now here comes the Indians in the open floor. Harper wanting to challenge the big man. Didn't have anything. Nearly travels. Got rid of it before he did. Holiday forced the jumper and a friendly roll as that one rattles through. Big answer there by the Indians. Lead back to 12 now.
32-20. As Adam mentioned, 12-point lead coming up on 5:15 left in the first half.
Co-Lin gets it to the big man. Looking to go to work. Now kicks it out. Spots up for the three. Left it short. No good. Rebound tipped around. Should be last touch by ICC. It is. And so the ball will go back to the Wolves on the baseline with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 5:07 to play here until halftime. Ball slapped away, and ICC comes away with the loose ball. This is Winston with it. Didn't have numbers, so wisely backs it back out and resets. Davis fakes. Tries to drive inside to Fox. Fox wanting to go one-on-one. Turnaround hook shot. Lost the handle of the basketball on the way up. And the official typically shows like when it's a tip ball, it shows like fingertips. He actually hit himself in the wrist. Indians, three-pointer in transition, good.
Davis.
Looking like an old-school Kentucky team where it's either a three or a layup in transition. Indians did not have numbers, buries the three, and they push the lead back out to 15, matching the largest of the night. Big answer on the other end. No, couldn't get that one to fall. I guess I jinxed that one, Jim.
Davis got 3 threes here. Heating up, Adam. We got, as you mentioned, a 15-point lead. Roughly 4.5 minutes till halftime.
3 substitutions in for both teams. Those substitutions being brought to you by your State Farm insurance agent, Brandon Poland. So it'll be Co-Lin ball on the baseline. So they try to lob this one to the backside, and the Indians anticipate that one. Davis takes it away. DJ brings it into the front court. Surveys the defense, dribbles over, now puts it into the corner to Winston. Winston driving baseline, reverse layup, had it blocked. And I tell you what, Jim, we talked about it the last time here against Northeast. We've seen it a few times tonight. Demarion Winston gets beat up every time he plays.
Oh, he does.
But he answers the bell every time. He spends a lot of time on the floor. And he has a lot of help getting down there.
No doubt.
He's not clumsy like me. Inside they go. Johnson wants to challenge the big man. Spins. Hook shot. No good. Rebound lost out of bounds. And, going to be given to Co-Lin. Maybe they said ICC got a little too physical on the rebound, so instead of calling the foul, we'll just give the possession to the Wolves. 35-20 is the score. 3:45 to go here in the first half of play. Stay tuned for the the Little Caesars halftime report. Renaissance Bank is our post-game sponsor. Trying to get this one over a little bit ahead of time. Three-pointer halfway down, no good. And we've got a rebound underneath, and
they call that on us. Call on
foul
Jason
on the
Johnson.
Indians. I guess so. They're going to call a foul on Johnson.
On Bowles. Non-shooting foul.
Yeah. Here's the thing now. If you're going to you got to let them play a little in the paint.
And that's Johnson's second, so he's going to the bench.
So he'll check out. Co-Lin with the basketball now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Three-pointer from the corner. That one halfway down, no good. Boy, Co-Lin missed a big one there as the Indians fell asleep defensively. But ICC dodges a bullet. Winston with it. Skip pass to Davis. Davis is hip checked, and there's going to be a foul on Co-Lin. I think the Co-Lin defender was like me, impressed that Davis was able to make that quick of a spin move out of the dribble. He will check out, will be Deal. That is his third foul.
His third foul.
Team third foul. So he's got all three fouls for the team. Three-pointer from Frazier. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound collected by the Wolves. ICC also has checked in Derek Parker during that last break. Go ahead and give you your Coca-Cola lineup on the floor here for the Indian. Winston wearing number 2, Davis wearing number 1. 15 is Parker. You've got 6 being Cooperwood and 0 being Frazier. As that shot is up and good. And again, once you let the big man get that deep in the paint, Jim, hard to stop him.
He can play. Bowles can play.
35-22 is the score. Inside 2.5 now to go until halftime. Indians with it in the corner. Now they feed it up top. Want to go a little high-low set. And a nice jumper put up and in and good.
Parker just came off the bench and hit a big jumper there, Adam. I like it.
Well, that's going to be one of those going to loosen up that defense a little bit, as kind of wanted to stay back in case he was going to make that extra pass. So Indians with that high-low set, getting the jumper to fall. Now inside 2 minutes, 37-22 is the score. Co-Lin with it, working around the perimeter. Indians trap. Co-Lin doing a good job of throwing away from it. Now attacking the baseline. Tried to throw it inside. That ball's going to be slapped away. It's out of bounds. Last touch, yes, by the Indians. Baseball team don't agree. They're going to say it's Co-Lin basketball. They're begging the official to change his call before giving the ball back. He said no, he wouldn't, so they just tossed it back to him. Madden Butler and the baseball team down there giving the official a hard time. Of course, they were scheduled to play tomorrow against Dyersburg, but Mother Nature said, no, you have to wait another week before we start baseball season. Is that three-pointer off the mark? No good. And the rebound to the Indians. I'll say this, I know the guys are ready to play. It's not necessarily hurting my feelings that we're not going to have to be out there in that cold for some baseball.
Agree, because when baseball, as you well know, starts, it's January and February, and it's a little chilly. And Davis, I'm telling you, that's his 4th 3 of the night.
Davis heating it up. He heard Jim say it was chilly. He said, don't worry, Jim, I'm going to warm things up a little bit for you.
Largest lead tonight, Adam. We're up by 18, coming up on a minute left until halftime.
Co-Lin with the basketball. Needing a basket in a big way this trip down the floor. To the baseline they go. Indians slap it away. Inside they go with it. And then it's taken away by the Indians. Frazier with the steal, drops it off to Cooper Wood. He drives inside, his shot's no good. And now here comes Co-Lin on the other end. Dribbles through the trap, driving inside, shot is up, no good, and the rebound to the Indians. Well, Coach asking the Indians to slow it down here, about 11 seconds difference in the game clock and the shot clock. Indians up here 40-22. Indians need to get a basket. If you go up 20 at halftime, now you don't feel safe with the lead, but man, that really kind of just gets in the opponent's head looking that they're down by 20 at half. Winston looking to go to work, 5 seconds. Crossover, drives inside, scoop shot, no, and man, he was hammered, and that was a rough landing as he's slow to get up on the other side. How is that not a foul? Winston hustles back down the other end, and a big basket knocked down there by Co-Lin to make it a 40-24 game at the break. And Coach Wilson coming out to ask the officials how that was not a foul on the other end. And the one official at half court saying he went straight up. No, he didn't. He put his butt into him and knocked him down. I'll agree with you there, Coach.
Yeah, I think they might have missed one.
Your score here at halftime, 40-24. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesar's new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesar's is a real deal.
Pizza.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us today. When we have the opportunity to introduce a new head coach at Itawamba Community College, it is more than an announcement. It is a statement about who we are, what we value, and where we believe a program can go. Today, we are proud to welcome Brandon Butler as the new head women's soccer coach at ICC. And I want to begin by thanking everyone who helped make this possible. To our athletic department, our hiring committee, and everyone who invested time and care into this process, thank you. We approach this search with intention because our student athletes deserve leadership that is steady, prepared, and committed to their growth in every area. We also want to thank community candidates who expressed interest. The level of applications we received from across the country and right here close to home say two things. First, that this is a job people want. People see the opportunity, hear, and recognize what ICC can be. Secondly, it tells you that the foundation and the potential of ICC women's soccer is real. There is a belief in this program, and there are people who care deeply about seeing it continue to grow. Coach Butler stood out, and because he aligned with what we believe matters most, he understands that coaching at ICC is building a culture, one built on accountability, effort, and togetherness. It is about the daily investment in young people, helping them become better students, better teammates, better competitors, and better prepared for what comes next. In Coach Butler, we see a leader who embraces those expectations and who is ready to earn trust through consistency, character, and a commitment to the people he will serve. Coach, we want you to know how glad we are to have you in Fulton and how excited we are to welcome you and your family to the ICC family. We are excited about the future of ICC women's soccer under your leadership. We look forward to work ahead and to watching this program continue to grow. Thank you again for being here today, and as always, Roll Tribe.
Good morning. Thank you for coming today. We're excited to welcome Coach Brandon Butler as the next head coach of our women's soccer program. Coach Butler joins ICC after serving as an assistant coach and interim head coach at the University of Indianapolis this most recent season. Prior to that, he spent 2 seasons on the staff at Pearl River Community College, where he helped elevate the Wildcats into one of the top junior college programs in the country. During his time at Pearl River, the Wildcats earned a top 10 national ranking in 2024, won the Region 23 and Gulf South District Championships in both 2023 and 24, and made back-to-back NJCAA National Tournament appearances. Before Pearl River, Coach Butler spent 4 seasons as the head coach at Picayune Memorial High School, building that program into a consistent postseason contender and developing several collegiate soccer players. His background also includes coaching in the club game with Gulf Coast United and Hattiesburg Football Club. Coach Butler also brings leadership rooted in service as a United States Marine Corps veteran. He served as an infantry squad leader before transitioning into coaching, and that experience has helped shape the discipline and accountability he brings to the teams that he leads. Coach Butler, welcome to ICC. We're glad that you're here, and we look forward to the future of the ICC women's soccer under your leadership. We're excited about the direction of this program and the standard we believe it can reach. Coach, we're proud to have you and your family in Fulton, and we're ready to get to work with you, and we cannot wait to see what ICC women's soccer becomes under your leadership.
Thank you, Dr. Case. First, I want to say I'm honored to be named the head coach of the women's soccer program at Itawamba Community College. This is an opportunity I do not take lightly, and I'm grateful for the trust that has been placed in me. I want to begin by thanking Dr. Allen and Dr. Case and the entire hiring committee. Thank you for believing in me to lead this program in the future, and I appreciate the confidence you've shown, and I'm committed to earning that confidence every single day. I also want to thank my family. This journey is never about just one person. I want to recognize my wife, Amy, who unfortunately is not able to be here today as she's flying up to Chicago early this morning. But her love and patience and steady support have meant everything through me through every step of this process. Coaching is demanding, and it takes a strong family behind you to do it the right way. And I'm thankful for her and the sacrifices that she has made so we can chase this calling together. It didn't take me long to realize that ICC is a special place. There's pride here, and there's tradition, and there's a tremendous amount of potential, and I truly believe in the future of this women's soccer program. I believe we can build something that our players, our campus, and that this community will be proud of. I've already hit the road recruiting, and that has only strengthened my belief in what we can do here, where we are going to recruit young women who want to compete, who want to develop, and who want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. Yes, we're going to look for talent, but we're also going to look for character, toughness, and the type of people who will represent ICC the right way. To the current players, I cannot wait to get to know you, and I'm looking forward to being on the field with you in the spring, building relationships, setting standards, and putting in work together. The spring is going to be important for us. It is our first chance to lay the foundation of what we want ICC women's soccer to become. I'm excited about the growth that is ahead, and I'm ready to get to work alongside you. To the potential recruits and families who may be listening, I want you to know this. This program is going to be built with a clear vision and with real momentum. You're going to see a staff and a team who have a clear vision that competes with discipline and intensity and a culture where players are developed, supported, and challenged. ICC is a place where you can grow as a student, as an athlete, and as a person. If you want to be a part of the program that is rising, that is hungry to win the right way, ICC will be the place for you. I'm proud to be a member of the ICC family, and I'm excited about what the future holds, not only for this program, but for the college as a whole. Thank you again for everyone who's come out today. Your presence and support means a lot, and roll Tribe.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesar's new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates 2 things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
ICC basketball alumni. Come home Thursday, February the 5th for Alumni Night. Reconnect with former teammates and coaches and help cheer on today's Lady Indians and Indians. The club room on the concourse opens at 5 with light refreshments for former players and coaches. Then it's game time as ICC takes on Southwest, with the women tipping at 5:30, followed by the men at 7:30. That's the ICC Basketball Alumni Night, February the 5th at the Davis Event Center in Fulton.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars' new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments away from the start of the second half. ICC leading this one 40-24. Jim, your thoughts on the first half?
First half, well played by the Indians. We mentioned we thought we had more depth than they do. It's proved it in the first half. We're up by 16. We rebounded well. We shared the ball. But we got another half at them. The game's not over. Got to keep that momentum and find a way to finish and get a big win here against a big-time program.
Jim, let's go ahead and look at some first half scoring, and if anybody scores, I'll try to keep you updated afterwards.
Thank you, sir, for Co-Lin leading them tonight. Bowles, the big center, the 6'8 center, has got 7. Salik, the other 6'7 center, he's got 5. 2 for Hammond, 2 for Craigett. Lucas had 5, and McGee had 2. For the Indians tonight, DJ Davis is leading them in the first half. He hit 4 big threes. He's got 12 points. Winston's got 5. Holliday's got 4. Cooper's got 2. Harper's got 3. Jason Johnson had 7. Derek Parker came off the bench, got 2. And Kyler Fox got 4.
Bowles just made that layup for the Wolves.
Thank you, sir.
On their opening possession of the game. Good possession. Worked it deep in the shot clock and was able to get a good look at the basket. Winston wants the answer, and he does. Big 3 there as the Indians answer immediately. Winston buries that one from NBA range. And now Indians try to get out and trap on the wing. Into the corner they go. 3-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for, and the Indians find it. DJ Davis out rebounding the big man.
That was amazing. Davis at 6'2", big man at 6'8". DJ's a great athlete.
Davis wants to step back jumper. It's off the mark, no good. You know, there's things they say about rebounding. It's a skill, yes, but a lot of it is heart and want to.
You want to get it.
Yeah, and that right there just proved it. Davis was able to come in and take that one away. Fox, great job being able to get in the passing lane there and get the ball back to the Indians. Johnson spin move, but lost handle the basketball on the way up. Coach wanted a foul, didn't get the call. And
I don't believe it was a foul.
I don't think there was either. 3-pointer from the corner is on its way, off the mark, no good. Nothing but white shirts in the paint to get the rebound. Well, if there's any type of knock on Bowles' game is he's not very aggressive whenever it comes to getting after those rebounds. But other than that, kid's good. What a play and a finish. Harper splits defenders and gets it to fall. Even went right by the big man there. And the Indians lead this one 45-26. Now, I wasn't saying that in a discouraging mark about Bowles. It's just one of those that every once in a while you might like to see him just turn it up a notch.
No doubt about it.
On the boards. Shot clock down to 5. Try to feed it inside. The ball is going to be, it's not slapped away. It was last touched by Co-Lin, so the ball will go back to the Indians. Co-Lin going to run in a couple of substitutions here. These substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 707, located right across the street from the e-learning building here on campus. Invite you to come be a part of worship every Monday night. They also have other special events going on, student-led events as well. Follow them on Instagram at ICCBSU. Davis
Behind the back pass to Johnson. Johnson scoop pass underneath. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. Indians, a little razzle-dazzle there, a little shake and bake, but nobody there to help. Ball, go ahead.
Go ahead, Adam. I'm sorry.
The floor is yours.
Indians are up by 19, 17 minutes left in the ball game.
And that is the largest lead of the night for the Indians at 19. Three-pointer on its way, no good. And guess what? Winston hit the deck again, but there's Fox with the rebound. His putback no good. Johnson gets it. His shot blocked. Well, this game got to a different level of physicality all of a sudden.
They let some things go there for sure.
We didn't see that go in the first half. So now Co-Lin with the basketball, looking to go to work here. Trailing this one 45-26. Big man, turnaround shot. It's off the mark, no good. Great defense by Fox, and Davis gets hip checked and a whistle. And the foul's going to go against Watkins. I think Watkins was surprised that foul was called because he's like, dude, we've seen more on both sides of the floor.
Plus he's
other
end of the court when they called it.
It's one of those where he's like, come on, man. We've seen a lot worse on both sides. Backside lob in the jam. You know what? Let's look at that again.
Jason Johnson's 6'8", but he can get up, no doubt.
That Drew Tyler backside lob finished there by Fox. Indians with the lead in this one, 47-26. That ball's going to be slapped away, and it will stay with the Indians. Largest lead of the night here for ICC. 16 minutes left in this one. Subs coming in here for Co-Lin. Winston with the basketball. He's going to drop it off to Harper now. Harper back to Winston. Eyes, tries, buys the three-pointer, and is knocked down again. Winston just threw his arms up. It's like, are they going to get to beat me up all night or what?
Well, if he makes it, they might not call it.
That three knocked down. Indians up 50-26 here. Starting to stretch this one out even more and more. So Co-Lin needs a good possession this trip down the floor. Indians in a 2-3 zone. Bowles tries to go inside, had it tied up, lost it. Co-Lin in trouble here, and then dribbles it off his foot. And a couple of Indians fighting over it, and they eventually get it. Well, if they didn't, it would have been a shot clock violation. DJ Davis in trouble. Winston gets it now. Gets by the defender, kicks it out to Harper, and they're going to call a foul underneath. And guess what? Winston's on the deck again.
He's on the deck, but I believe they called
him
Co-Lin this time.
They're going to get Co-Lin with a foul. Talked to Demarion. I saw him at lunch today. I was going to ask him, I'm like, man, how beat up and bruised are you after a game? Because he is not afraid to get in there and battle those big guys.
By the way, Cal Brown just cleaned up the floor for us.
Attaboy, Cal. Cal Brown, as we said, shooting some highlights, also running our social media for us.
And cleaning the floor.
A little bit of do-it-all there is Cal Brown.
Talented.
Follow us on your favorite social media platform at Let's Go ICC. Holiday drops it off. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Winston going to have to hurry. Step back, float away jumper. Good.
That's big time. That's big time.
Doesn't get much prettier than that, folks, as Winston drills that one. And it's now 56-26, ICC with the lead.
Doubled them up.
And then Co-Lin was going out of bounds and saved it back in. Great show of sportsmanship there by Hammond. He threw it back in. It came and hit Harper in the face. He immediately came to Harper and just kind of showed him love, said, that's my bad. Harper gave him a 5 back, and looks like Johnson may have a little blood on him, so he's going to have to come out of the game for a moment. Coach Lane over there probably saying, like, how do you think he might have got some blood on him? You think he might be getting beat up a little bit? And so they're going to give him a minute to see if they get him cleaned up. If not, they'll have to substitute him in. We do want to remind you that baseball has been postponed. Makeup date to be determined. They were supposed to play Dyersburg State in a doubleheader on Friday, but that's got pushed. Saturday's game was already in doubt, but it's officially been canceled now as well.
Got to do it to be safe.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. as we will get a substitution coming in here for the Indians, as this will be Chance Funches coming in, a two-sport athlete here at ICC. As did they say he stepped out of bounds?
That's what they said.
I was looking at that, and I did not see his foot step out of bounds, but I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying it didn't look like it went out of bounds. Either way it goes, we play on. Here's that ball's going to be slapped away, and it's going to belong to the Indians. Chance Funches, a member of the football team.
Wide receiver, really good athlete.
One of those go up and get it guys when you down inside the 20. So the Indians with the basketball, leading this one 52-26. They got them doubled up. Step back, jumper, good. Nice. That was not an easy shot.
No, it wasn't.
Jim, what's that lead?
We are up by 28, sir. 54-26, 14 minutes left in the ball game.
Indians get the steal. Lane opens up for Winston. His shot is up, and there's what we talked about, folks. Not afraid to battle underneath. The finish, and ICC now up by 30. It's been all ICC. Jim, we're going to keep it here because I did not realize this. Actually, it's a full timeout. I'll say it real quick. We'll come back and talk about it. Only 2 points scored so far here in the second half by Co-Lin. Back with more right after this.
ICC basketball alumni. Come home Thursday, February the 5th for Alumni Night. Reconnect with former teammates and coaches and help cheer on today's Lady Indians and Indians. The club room on the concourse opens at 5 with light refreshments for former players and coaches. Then it's game time as ICC takes on Southwest, with the women tipping at 5:30, followed by the men at 7:30. That's the ICC Basketball Alumni Night, February the 5th at the Davis Event Center in Fulton.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
Welcome back out of that timeout, Jim. We were talking about it. We alluded to it before the break. Only 2 points so far here in the second half for Co-Lin. ICC has outscored them 16-2 to start the second half, and it's just been impressive, and the Indians have just quietly built up a 30-point lead.
No doubt about it, and Winston's been on fire. He's got 10 second-half points. Compare that to Co-Lin only has 2 total as a team.
So Co-Lin with the basketball. Good job breaking the press there. As they drive inside, shot is up and falls. That was Hammond, I believe.
Hammond, yes, sir.
With the basket, and that's a big basket there. Well, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, and that's how you come back from a 30-point deficit here is you just got to get points and find stops along the way. Your ICC value each possession of the basketball and match shot for shot down the stretch to be able to hold on and pick up this win. Near turnover there, Holiday able to get it back. Holiday wants to drive inside. A lot of contact. Scoop underneath. Count the basket. Go back and look at that on the Little Caesars instant replay. This is just impressive and full of athleticism by Holiday. And he's able to get the basket and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
With his left hand, by the way.
So he's heading to the free throw line. His free throw is good. The Indians just keep pouring it on here. So they're up 59-28 with just over 13 minutes left in the contest. And that's going to be a turnover.
Backcourt. The Indians ball.
Yeah, just one of those mental laps right there. He took his eye off the prize and ball went back, and ICC will get it back now. Substitution coming in here for the Wolves. This substitution being brought to you by Bank Okolona. So ICC with the basketball. Looking to go to work here. Holiday picks up it, shoots it, and makes it.
Beginning to feel it right now.
Yeah, Holiday's burning it up, Jim. 61-28. It's getting that zone where back in the day, I might get to play. And they're going to call a foul on the Indians. Reach-in foul there. And that was going to be on Cooperwood, his first foul.
Adam, I would expect you to start, sir. Yes, sir. I know you would.
Started at center.
There you go. I like it.
61-28 is the score. 12:40 to go in this one. If you're just now joining us, the Lady Indians picked up a 66-45 win in the first game of the day. ICC trying to follow suit and pick up the win here in the nightcap, and that's going to be a foul called on Funchess, and we should have free throws coming up here for Hammond.
They have not been to the line much tonight, Adam.
They have not, and they've only scored 4 points so far here in the second half. Now make it 5. Substitution coming in here for the Indians. That'll be number 4, Patrick, re-entering the contest. Looks like Johnson is going to come in as well. Those substitutions being brought to you by your State Farm insurance agent right here in Itawamba County, Brandon Poland. Second free throw good. So now makes it a 61-30 contest. Patrick, no problem breaking the press that time for the Indians, as he'll eventually get it back. Inside to Funchess. Funchess spin away, baseline, rattles in and good.
I like to see that.
Well, he got the defender thinking he was going to spin back inside. Instead, the baseline fadeaway jumper rattles home, and ICC matching its largest lead of the night at 33. Co-Lin with it now. Around the perimeter they go, trying to get it inside to Bowles. Indians still have played good defense tonight against him, as there's a big three-pointer knocked down. And Hammond lighting it up here over the last stretch for Co-Lin. Lead back to 30. Indians into the corner. Frazier wants to answer the three, and that one halfway down, no good. Funchess had the rebound, and they're going to say last touch by Co-Lin. I think that's one of those situations where Co-Lin got a little over aggressive on the rebound. Instead of calling the foul, just called it out of bounds.
I like it.
I do too. See, we can be nice to the officials.
And I don't mean this is rude, but just a 30-point game.
You're right.
You really don't need to blow the whistle too much.
So Johnson with the basketball now. Swings it up high to Funchess. Funchess to Frazier. Frazier surveying the defense. Tries to lob it back inside to Funchess. A bad pass, and ball was lost. And you know what, Jim? That possession right there might sum up the night for Co-Lin. It was one of those they got to stop, but unfortunately lost the handle of the basketball. It goes out of bounds back to the Indians.
Adam, I'll say this. They're down by 30, but they're hustling.
Mm-hmm.
And the coach is demanding them to play hard. They're hustling. They're pressing. They're not shooting well. We know that. It's because of our defense.
Well, who is shooting well is the Indians.
No doubt.
Johnson buries that one. And now ICC up in this one 65-33. Dangerous pass, but Co-Lin able to hold on to it. Trying to work off a screen into the corner they go. Hammond step back three on its way. That one good. In Fuego goes Hammond. Back-to-back trays as he is trying to will the Wolves back in this one. Johnson up and under. Beautiful. Johnson with back-to-back baskets. Nice job avoiding the big man's block attempt. Was able to get the basket. And then that's going to be a kick ball. Boy, Funchess, he wanted to get up and get big on that one. He will check out. Fox will check back in. 10:38. He's going to get some love from the bench. He provided some quality minutes there.
No doubt about it.
And some points. So good job by Funchess coming in and making it happen there. Co-Lin with the basketball. Skip pass, three-pointer on its way. That one left short, no good. Rebound tipped out. Patrick dives on the floor for it, in trouble. And great hustle by Co-Lin, but it threw it to Fox. And now here comes Patrick on the other end. Lobs it up, and Johnson with the jam! My goodness, that was nasty. Let's look at that one again on the Little Caesars instant replay here. Over the top of the defender, Johnson with authority. Indians back up by 33. Co-Lin on the other end couldn't get the bunny to fall, and the Indians chase down the loose ball. Now this is Holiday wanting to cross over the defender. Good defense. As Holiday getting physical, goes inside the paint. His shot is up and good. The Indians red hot, Jim, as he gets that one to fall.
35-point lead. Indians, 9:30 left in the ball game. They played outstanding tonight.
So that one nearly taken away. Hammond denied. Substitutions in for both teams here. And the baseball team has picked a fan favorite from Co-Lin, and he has just checked in.
And he's going to hear it the rest of the game, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Jackson Payne into the contest for the Wolves. Substitution brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. He puts the shot up, it wouldn't fall. Co-Lin with the rebound and a foul on the Indians.
He is from Madison, Mississippi, Madison Central High School. We probably have a couple of baseball players from Madison Central that know him.
You're probably right. So that foul on Holiday, his first, team third foul. 9:16 to go in this one. Co-Lin with the basketball. And nearly taken away. Co-Lin gets it back. Hammond, yes. This kid is on fire. Right now, if you're Co-Lin, you make sure he touches the ball each time he comes down the floor. He has been red hot. Holiday sends it ahead. Frazier wants the three. That one left short, no good. This one turning into a little bit of a street ball game all of a sudden. Inside out they go. Patrick's going to slap that one out of bounds, and it will stay with the Wolves. 8:47 to play in this one. Again, we appreciate everyone tuning in here and appreciate those that are watching in favor of Co-Lin this evening. Big man goes inside and no, that was not a foul. They're calling that on Fox.
I tell you what upsets me is this 33-point lead with 8:41. We don't need to call fouls at them.
Especially tic-tac fouls like that.
Come on.
This shot is up, no good. Rebound, and it's into the hands of Fox. So coming up on 8.5 to play in this one. Indians with the basketball. Patrick wanting to work off the screen. Spin around. Jumper is up, and that one no good. The Indians finally miss. So it's kind of been just back and forth. Co-Lin can't buy a basket because the Indians have been getting them all. Oh, Fox says no. Is he going to call a foul? Oh, come on. And I'm not saying that because the game is what it is. That was a clean block. The kid was out of control going to the basket. It's not Fox's fault he's a foot taller than him. So either way it goes, Co-Lin to the free throw line. First free throw is good.
Watkins' first point of the night.
Fox will check out. Checking back in will be Cooperwood for the Indians. Second free throw, and it's good as well. Nice job stepping up and knocking down those free throws.
Give him credit.
71-40 is the score. Holiday splits defenders, but then loses the handle of the basketball. Taken away by the Wolves, but then the Indians take it back. Up the floor to Patrick, and Patrick's reverse layup is no good.
Good
foul, and you said it, Jim. Nice job that time by Thompson. You know, you've heard me if you've watched a broadcast of mine before in basketball. I'm a fan of those hard fouls. Nothing malicious there, just not going to give him the easy layup. Held on to him, made sure he didn't fall on the contact. So as you said, Jim, great show of sportsmanship there by Thompson.
He knew he fouled him, but he called him before he hit the ground. So it's a good job, good effort, good sportsmanship.
This is KJ Patrick at the line. I wasn't paying much attention. Like he didn't take a dribble, and Payne heading out, and the Boo Birds entered as they
want him to stay in the game, I think.
So Patrick will shoot the free throw. Can't get either one of them to fall. 71-40, ICC with the lead inside 8 minutes to go in this one. Invite you to stay tuned for the Renaissance Bank postgame report. We'll be selecting our Samstown Market star of the game. As that shot finally missing for number 11, Hammond. He came in and he was on fire in the second half. As there's a three, and that one halfway down, no good. Well, that's one you don't mind seeing Holiday take. No. Yeah, do you want to maybe work a little bit deeper in the shot clock? Yeah, but he's one of those guys that you want him to keep shooting those, because when he gets hot, he tends to stay hot.
He's got the green light anywhere on the court, I believe.
as Hammond's shot is put up no good. A lot of contact, no foul call, so maybe the officials heard us, Mr. Jim, saying, you know, you don't have to blow the whistle every time down the floor.
No, and I don't think either team would mind you not blowing the whistle right now.
So ICC with the basketball, 15 seconds on the shot clock, 7 to play. Holiday working up top, trying to get away from the defender, finally does. Into the corner to Patrick. He wants the three. I thought that one went, but it was just short. As it was deep in the shot clock there when he put that one up, and then a foul call there as Patrick just got caught kind of flat-footed defensively. 6:45 to go in this one. 71-40. It's been all ICC. It was 2-0 Co-Lin, then ICC the rest of the way. Very similar to the women's game, as ICC fell behind 2-0 and then never relinquished the lead after that. 6-4. They won it 66-45. And ICC up in this one 71-40. Near steal, another near steal, but Co-Lin gets it. And then ICC had it and then lost it out of bounds. Well, Coach Evans, our assistant baseball coach, he was pointing towards ICC, but the official wasn't paying attention to Cade. You know, it's unfortunate. We were looking forward to it, as I jokingly said, halfly jokingly said, not upset that we're not playing this weekend because of how cold it is, but as this ball tipped out, here come the Indians on the other end, and just didn't have enough in him to throw that one down, as Cooperwood kind of laughing on the other end of the floor, as India's up now 33, but getting ready to see some baseball, some softball, tennis, golf, all getting fired up here in the second half of the year. Softball team starting the season number 12 in the preseason rankings that came out earlier this week.
When do they start, sir?
They start the first week of February.
I got you.
They'll be on the road. I think their first home game might be like February the 7th maybe, as Harper jab step, dribbled around, then airballed it. And it's just one of those situations where Coach Wilson, you tell your guys, hey, yeah, we're up big, but let's stay focused.
Yeah, they're not focused. You're right. I was getting ready to say we're not as focused. They know, I mean, you tell them not to look at the scoreboard, but they know they're up by 30 points, but they still need to stay focused, take good shots, make the plays.
Three-pointer on its way from Co-Lin. That one left short as well, as the Indians get the rebound. Harper spins, shot is up, he's bumped, can't get it to fall. Indians checked in Will Grayson during that last break in the action. Let's go ahead and reset the guys on the floor here for ICC, as we'll have free throws coming up here for Harper. Harper is at the line wearing number 7. Number 10 is Will Grayson. You've got Cooperwood at 6, Patrick at 4, and Frazier wearing 0. Is that first free throw good?
Good by Harper.
Subs coming in for both teams. For Co-Lin, it'll be Deal checking in. For ICC, it will be Parker checking in. Substitutions that are being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation.
Good.
Second free throw good as well.
Like Harper, he stayed focused there, knocked down both free throws.
He'll head to the bench. Funchess will check back in. A substitution being brought to you by the Bank Okolona. 75-40. Largest lead of the night for the Indians, or matching the largest lead of the night of the Indians, I should say. Quick three put up. That one off the mark, no good, and the rebound easily inhaled that time by Parker. 5:15 to go before we can wrap this one up in red and blue. Indians with the basketball. Parker drives inside, had it slapped away. And Co-Lin with the layup on the other end. Smart play by Frazier not to come in and challenge that one, as that basket was good there by Craigett. Patrick tries to drop it off on the other end, and the Co-Lin Wolves take it away again. Maybe India's just, we talked about it, just out of control, out of pace, out of their game right now. As, man, officials really letting them play is number 30 that time. Come across with one of the 1,004 moves by Chris Jericho, the arm bar, and shoved him out of the way.
Oh, man.
The official running down the hallway. You know, this type of game, you got to find some kind
we
of
got to have fun.
Wrestling reference.
We want the people listening, we want them to enjoy the game.
Oh,
we want to give the facts. The facts are this game is basically over. But 75-42, 4:41 left in the game.
And we can't get the ball in bounds. This is the second time the officials had to run out in the hallway to go get the ball. Great shot there by Raphael Henry. If it happens again, he may get one of the Palm Squad girls to go get it. He's going to be tired.
I thought he left. Oh, he came back.
Hey, there he is. And so Patrick with the basketball, drops it off now. This is Grayson with it here on the near side of the floor. Man-to-man defense out of the Wolves. Grayson calling for a screen. Will get it. Sends it back up top to Parker. Parker had it but lost it. Good defense there by Co-Lin. Now here they come in transition on the other end. Layup is good. That's Deal with the basket.
His first 2 points of the night. Score, ICC 75, Co-Lin 44. 4 minutes left in the ball game.
Patrick thought about driving to the hoop, but instead is going to back it back out now. Reset the offense. Up top they go. Good ball movement by the Indians. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Frazier with it. Fall away jumpers off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Rebound tipped out, and it's going to be controlled by Co-Lin. Co-Lin with it now. They want the three, and that one off the mark, no good. And again, a little extra physicality on the rebound there. It goes out of bounds, and I think they're going to say, wow, they're going to say it stays with Co-Lin. 75-44, 3.5 to go in this one.
Co-Lin has basically emptied their bench also, Adam. Getting some players that don't get to play a lot some time tonight, and that's good.
They go inside, and there's going to be a foul as this will send McGee to the free throw line, and now ICC going a little bit deeper in their bench as Octavius McChristen will get set to check in. Substitution being brought to you by Little Caesars here in Fulton. If you're looking for something hot and ready, Mr. Jim, Little Caesars is the place to go. Located on South Adams Street as that first free throw is good. They've got an app you can download.
Okay.
You can order your pizza from there, punch it in how you like it, and go get it in the hot and ready portal. And Jim, I'm giving you time to think because you know what's coming. If you had to order a Little Caesars pizza right now, what would you order?
Adam, I'd order what you want because I know you love pizza. How about that?
For those that do not know, it's a little bit of an inside joke with Mr. Jim from football season.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I set him up to kind of show the sponsors some love, and I found out that Mr. Jim does not like pizza, and he let us know.
And I threw the sponsor out under the bus.
Yes.
And
I
want to apologize to Little Caesar again for saying that.
I quickly reminded Jim, well, they're a sponsor, so you got to eat a slice of pizza tonight, Jim.
Oh, man.
So, but
it wasn't too sharp for me, I'll be honest.
Oh, no.
And I apologize to Little Caesar.
And the added bonus there was the fact that Dr. Boggs poured on top of it as well.
Yeah.
Timeout on the floor. I tell you what, let's hear from Little Caesars and be back with more right after this.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars' new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as 3 minutes and 3 seconds left in this one. ICC continuing to control this one as they have pretty much since the opening tip. Backside lob, and the layup is there. Funches wanted to make sure he got his 2 points instead of just trying to throw that one down, as there's a three on its way, no good. And Co-Lin now with the rebound, looking to go to work, and it's off the mark, no good. So ICC now battling on the other end. Grayson goes inside, had his shot blocked. A lot of contact, but this official saying, we're just going to play on here. Jim, I want to answer your question. You asked during the break, I told you I weren't sure, as that was a layup
Watkins.
good there for Watkins. Yes, Co-Lin was tied for first place at 3-0 in the conference, 10-6 overall. ICC was at 11-6, 2-1. So this is going to be a little bit bigger win than we thought for the Indians here. ICC just trying to milk the shot clock as far as down as they can. Funches turns, a lot of contact, no foul called, no complaint with 2 minutes to play. Indians up by 30. Down the other end, that shot's no good, gets his own rebound. And Co-Lin now is going to reset. Around the perimeter they go. Three-pointer good. Big basket knocked down there by McGee. Jim, you like the fact that we're seeing a lot of guys on the floor that don't get a lot of playing time, but, man, they are giving it their all to give their coaches.
Both teams.
Yeah, giving their coaches saying, hey, you know, this is the effort I'll give you if you put me on the floor a little bit more often. As the baseball team heading to the house, they'll probably have a practice early in the morning and then head home for the weekend.
Right.
Inside a minute and a half to go here. Patrick had that one slapped away from behind. Co-Lin with it now. Again, we tell you folks, stay tuned for the Renaissance Bank postgame report. We also want to remind you this weekend, please stay weather conscious. If you don't have to get out and about, please don't do so. If you got some loved ones that you may need to check on them over the weekend and throughout the first part of next week as the weathers are going to get dangerously cold. Jim, I saw this. Up north, they're anticipating exploding trees.
That's amazing.
It's going to get so cold. Woo. Now, I did look that up, and I was very disappointed. I was thinking Michael Bay type explosion trees, but instead it's just going to be kind of what we had back in the day whenever the tree sap froze, expanded, caused the bark to pop really loud like a gun. So no exploding trees, hopefully, down here in Mississippi.
Right. I agree.
Dr. Allen showing up and looking at me funny that I'm talking about exploding trees in a basketball game. Yes. That's what Dr. Allen said. Talk the ice and everything else out of existence. We'll do. And so.
Yes, sir.
So there you go.
I let everybody down, Adam.
Absolutely. So it's
I'm going to do my best.
Well, the band's getting ready to cue it up here and get the chop blaring in this one as we'll be able to call it a final here in just about a minute. Co-Lin with the basketball, refusing to go quietly into the night. Turnaround jumper is good. Nice little shot put up and knocked down that time by McGee. Stay tuned. We'll have the Renaissance Bank postgame report coming your way. Highlights from the game. We'll also have our Samstown Market star of the game coming your way at the conclusion of this one. This shot is up. It's halfway down. No good. That was McChristian that was putting the shot up. Would have been his first points of his collegiate career if he got that one to fall. Little inside-out game. Three-pointer on its way. That one good. Deal has come off the bench and played well.
Got 5 points here last 2 minutes.
So the shot clock is off here. ICC will bring this one into the front court, dribble the air out of this one, and it will be a final as ICC will pick up the 79-55 win here in the nightcap. We'll take a break and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Pullen, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Guys, you're not going to believe the luck I've had lately. Just the other day, I had a flat tire, thought I was in big trouble. Before I know it, somebody pulled over, fixed the tire.
Oh, that's not luck, Kirk. It's because
that's not the only thing. How about when I'm in a studio, drop the cell phone, bang, shatters completely. Guy hands me a brand new cell phone.
Yeah, Kirk, that's because you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Yeah, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, coupon straight to your phone.
And another discount with Renaissance Rewards Extra, Mr. Herbstreit.
Life's just easier when you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC 79-55 winners here in the nightcap to complete the sweep of Co-Lin this evening in Fulton. Easy, Kurt. It's my time right now. You've had enough of the national scene, so it's Gore's time to talk here in the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Jim, just your final thoughts of the game. We take a look back at some of the highlights from tonight's win.
Adam, I'll say, what a solid victory. We did not realize that Co-Lin was 3-0 the division coming in, and let's be honest, ICC dominated the ball game, played very well, took control of the ball game, and won the game 79-55. Coach Darren Wilson, his staff's got to be pleased because we've outplayed them. And Co-Lin's going to be good. They just had an off game. Part of the reason they had an off game is because we played extremely well tonight. So proud of the Indians. They took care of business at home.
Yeah, and I'll say that too as you get ready to talk about these stats being brought up here in a moment. But we saw two really good defensive games out of the Indians and Lady Indians this evening, and that really helped set the pace for both teams. It's really going to make it a hard choice for our Samstown Market star of the game. Sam has weighed in on who he wants to name his, so we'll talk about it a little bit later on. But take a look at some scoring, and let's start with Co-Lin.
Co-Lin leading them tonight. Morris Hammond led them with 14 points. Bowles, the big center, had 9. Salik, the other center, had 5. Watkins had 4. Deal came off the bench, got 5. Craigett came off the bench, got 4. Lucas came off the bench, got 5. And McGee came off the bench here in the last 10 minutes of the game, and he got 9 points. Co-Lin, 55 points tonight.
Jim, that's impressive. Did you say Bowles had 9 points?
Yes, sir.
That is well off his 17.7 points per game there. So that goes to voice what we said about that defense being so good for the Indians. Now let's take a look at the scoring for ICC.
Leading tonight, Demarion Winston had 15. Jason Johnson had 15. Tim Holiday had another solid night. He had 11. DJ Davis hit 4 threes. I think all in the first half. He had 12 points. Cooperwood had 4. Harper had 8. Grayson first scored 2. Funches had 4. Derek Parker came off the bench, had 2. Kyler Fox had a good game, but he only scored 4, but he had a solid game underneath.
I think a lot of his effort tonight was more focused on defense than it was scoring. And, you know, we talked about he had 19-19 against Northwest. Well, tonight he knows, hey, I've got to step up defensively for this squad for us to get the win. And that is the definition of this ICC team. Very unselfish, a team-oriented team that says, hey, if I've got to go score 15, I've got to score 15, but I need to get 10 stops defensively. That's what they're willing to do.
He's got a lot of moving parts. We got several guys that can hit the threes, several guys that can play man-to-man defense. We've got a lot of talent, and you never know who's going to show up each night. It's a good problem to have.
ICC wins it by the final score of 79-55 here in the nightcap. Got a little bit of meat left on the bone, so we got to pick our Samstown Market star of the game. And, Jim, have at it.
I'm going to go ahead. It's a tough decision because we had a lot of players play very well tonight to get this victory. I'm going to go with Demarion Winston, and part of it is the last game. You know, he's on the ground half the time, made some big shots tonight, always on the ground, scrapping, getting the loose balls. He had 15 points. I'm going with Demarion Winston.
So I'm going to just go ahead and read you Sam's Samtown Market star of the game. He says Raphael, our camera guy, for Raphael for following the official down the tunnel twice to go retrieve the basketball that got away from him. Good job by Raphael staying on top of that there. Appreciate Sam and all he does to help support us here at ICC. Jim, 2 wins tonight, 2 conference wins. Big for the Indians to head into what we expect to be a long break over the weekend and possibly into the first part of next week.
No doubt about it. Yet great wins. Adam, I'm so proud of the girls and the men's team. They stayed focused tonight. A lot of things going on, you know, the weather situation. But they beat 2 good teams tonight. It's early in the season, but I love seeing this. Both teams being 3-1 in the division.
Absolutely, folks. We remind you once again, please remain weather conscious over the next 3 or 4 days. If you don't have to get out whenever that weather gets here, let's hope it don't do what it's expected to do, first off. But if you don't have to get out once the weather gets here, please do not do so on that. If you're looking for something to watch, you can go back and watch some of the old games on our on-demand section of letsgoicctv.com. For Jim Ingram, I'm Adam Gore, Raphael Henry, Cal Brown, Noah Morgan, Casey Smith is here somewhere. Y'all have a blessed evening, a safe weekend, and as always, roll Tribe.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.